what's going on? Thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. I'm Deborah. This is Purusha Intuitive. So we're looking at Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watchers, obviously welcome. I don't know if you guys are feeling it. I know Neptune is in Pisces right now, but legit, this energy has been heavy. I need to do some astrology readings on the zodiacs because I feel like that will give us a little more clarity, right? Okay, so like really kind of connecting with support, you know, things that make you feel a little bit more grounded, kind of listening to other people's thoughts, opinions, perspectives on what's happening. Something is manifested that's like, you know, you're seeing the good and the bad, the good and the ugly is what I'm hearing. And maybe this is throwing you off. That's why it's so important to not just sit and kind of hole yourself, like hermit yourself. Like it's really important to kind of get other people's opinion and perspective about this, because I do feel like there's solutions, but I think that you have to be really creative with how you're approaching those solutions. Something might have seemed pretty linear, i.e. if you do step A, B, and C, you get D, F, you know. Wait, A, B, C, D, E. Oh, we forgot about E. D, E, F. Deborah, that's so bad. Oh my gosh. Have you heard that they like stopped teaching handwriting in school? How crazy is that? It's like crazy. I feel like I'm not even that old and legit. I feel like I'm one of those like people that are like, oh, well, back in my day, you know, like just that energy of like, I don't know. I'm pushing 40, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I'm like an 80-year-old woman. Born in a different time. Still vibing with my analog ways, right? Yeah. Okay, guys, so where are you self-protecting? It's easy to do, right? Especially when things don't feel 100% right. But honestly, this is something that is preying at your emotions. So it's something that's triggering you. And I think sometimes, Pisces, this can be the hardest energy to deal with, because you are a very emotional, intuitive sign. You feel things incredibly deeply. You can touch the ethers of spirituality, energy in that purest form, but also go down to the depths where, you know, it feels a little bit more crummy. And I think humanity, life is way messier, obviously, than the spirit world. In the spirit world, we're all whole souls, whole beings. And so when we have to kind of work with things on the physical level, we often see their shortcomings. And that's exactly how this shows up. Like you are trying to be really conscious, really mindful about how you approach things, because it's not really what you wanted at all. I do see you looking for outside support. It's actually bringing in new creative inspiration for you, Pisces, which is dope. Because it's forcing you to grow beyond. You could be dealing with earth sign, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's forcing you to expand. Yeah, okay, so we have earth sign energy and air sign energy. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there's people involved in this mix. We have 3 out of the 4 kings on the board. Right off the bat, we have King of Water, King of Cups, that's your energy, and then we have Earth and Sword energy. So, you know, obviously, like I say, everyone's situation is going to be different. I do personal readings, astrology, energy healing, etc. Totally give me a shout out if you're interested. I would love to connect and help support in whatever way. Because, like, you know, when we're navigating these things, they're not easy. That's what I love about tarot, astrology, divination of any kind, is it gives us insight into maybe the spirit world or what we're not seeing on the physical plane. And this is really talking about how you know, you're in a situation where things are not how you wanted it to be. Welcome to life, right? I think you're trying to deal with it in the most balanced way. But it also feels to me, Pisces, like you're hesitant about what that is. Maybe you feel someone's kind of like they're watching over your back, your every move, how you know, do you have someone who's kind of like trying to orchestrate and manipulate your every choice? I wouldn't be surprised, because this feels heavy for you. It feels like I have someone watching over me and I'm competent enough to do it, but I have to play the part because that's what's required of me right now. And I hate this, actually. It's making me kind of hermit and hunker down and not really doing my best to not be as involved as possible. You know, maybe something happened between an earth sign and a fire, or earth sign and a air sign in your environment. Sorry, that kind of changed the tune that you weren't expecting. Like I said, it kind of pushed you into a different, you know, like different way of accepting things. Like, okay, I wasn't really expecting this, but now that this has happened, let's see. Yeah. You're feeling bummed out. You're taking it personally, if I'm honest. Okay. So Queen of Pentacles energy. We have King and Queen of Pentacles on the board. Someone really let you down. And you're sitting on it. You're not really sure how to move forward. This person could be dealing with their own shit in their life. Like, you know, where they're not as focused on you and on the relationship with you, because obviously, in their energy, excuse me guys, it's like all pentacles, right? Feeling left out, not really knowing what they're gonna do, so they're kind of taking a step back. And for you, you're dealing with all these people in your environment. So maybe you picked up the slack for this other person. And you don't really want to be the person doing it, is what I'm hearing, right? Because you feel a lot of different things around this. Let's look at what's blocking them for you. Yeah. So why are they being shady? This earth sign is being shady AF. This is someone who, do they know? I don't know, man. I think that they're falling apart. I think that they're crumbling. And, you know, whatever. Like, the way I read is I try to look at where everyone is at, right? Like, we all have our pain. We all have our wounding. That's my little disclaimer. I don't think that one person is better than the other. Unless someone's like maliciously out to get you. Yeah, that's like low vibey. I don't feel like this person is Pisces, but I feel like they hid things from you. They're being shady. They're being sneaky. They're not letting you in on it. And so you're kind of like, what the, you know, like WTF. I love where I can use like popular lingo. You know, and it's really making you not trust this other person, this earth energy that you're dealing with. Okay. So what's holding you back is, yeah, so I feel like as soon as you recognize this, you were like, no more. I'm not dealing with this BS. I'm not going down this road again. I've been down this space. But you know what? If I'm honest with that star healing vibe, 100%. Okay, so it's like, and maybe you know this person for a long time. Maybe, yeah, okay. So we have 3 major arcana. There is the opportunity to heal and transform. It is going to take a lot of courage, though, because it's playing on a lot of emotions. Temperance energy is when we have to sift through the spiritual, the energetic, like what we sense and feel versus what's actually happening in our physical world. And this is really talking about you, Pisces, having a hard time doing that because probably your imagination is getting the best of you. Easily said that, you know, like I think water signs, it just happens innately. I have a lot of water in my chart, and I've seen many places where it's like that fantasy, that fear, that ego can definitely displace what's actually happening. So this is a lot about you tapping into, yeah, okay, so things are going to evolve. You know, I think someone's going to find, I don't know if I feel like this is you per se, but someone out of the bunch is going to find a way to like make things happen a little bit more practically. They're kind of bringing it down to that practical level. It's stressing you out though, Pisces. I don't mean to laugh. I think, ooh, these situations are really hard. This has been like hard energy lately, man. These videos, these last couple of videos that I did, there's a lot coming out, coming to the surface. So just be mindful as you're navigating through this energy. Definitely take time to go within. What is this? Okay, ancestors. Okay, so, you know, this other person or situation that you're dealing with, this is ancestral wounding. It's lineage. It's stuff that they're bringing in from the past, and it's affecting you, which obviously sucks for sure. But I think out of it, you're finding ways to have that love, that care for yourself. You know, I think sometimes people's bad behavior forces us to treat ourselves better. We can choose whether we get put down by certain things, by people's choices, making us feel lesser or non-deserving, excuse me. And for them, that's definitely a pattern, whether in their own life or from, you know, their ancestors, etc. And while it is not fun for you, it actually forces you to care about yourself more, right? This is soul work. I love that energy for you, Pisces, because it really just talks about how even though this is not a fun situation, it's helping you grow. It's helping you evolve. It's helping you become better. And honestly, unfortunately, or this is like my big buzzkill in life, right? Like we evolve through the things that are difficult and hard and challenging. The things that hurt us. Those are the things that actually propel us to, you know, go outside of the box, that like help us to find creative ways, creative solutions to deal with things, even if it's not what we want 100% with the person or situation that we're dealing with. But ultimately, life is going to force us to make choices that are in alignment with ourselves. And that's what you're doing. You have a lot of support. You just need to listen to what people are saying and really integrate it with your wisdom right now, Pisces, because that's going to make you the strongest. Try not to dip so much into the emotion out of it. Easier said than done, 100%, but that's actually going to help you be stronger and make decisions that are more on point with you. So guys, I really hope this helped. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm sending all the love and blessings to whatever you're navigating with. Just know that I'm here for a personal reading, energy healing, wellness consult, whatever you need to best support your life. Always, I am happy and honored to help in whatever way possible. Definitely give these videos thumbs up if you resonate. Drop comments below. I love just hearing about what you're navigating through. Let's build and grow the community. Lots of love and blessings always. Thanks so much, guys.